Good Morning Cybertron is a podcast intended for adults and is not suitable for those under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
Me Grimlock checking out Good Morning Cybertron while munching on cesium salami. Or is it beryllium bologna?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good Morning Cybertron!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Good Morning Cybertron. I am your host, Scott. I want to wish everybody a happy birthday, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Saturnalia to all of our pagan friends across the world. Happy Chewbacca. Whatever holiday you happen to celebrate. Hanukkah, if you like. If you like, hey, go for it. We're back, baby. We took a little time off. We need to get rested. We need to chillax. And chillaxing with me today, it's Kyle. How you doing, Kyle?
All right.
Oh, you look sad, Kyle. Where are you at, man? You're like jammed in a corner there.
You just saw Chicken Man for the first time.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Junkanoo Parade 2024. The Christmas Day Junkanoo Parade. Go to 4 hours, 48 minutes, and prepare to be disturbed. Xavier, is there any way you could describe that to anybody?
First off, let me say hello.
Hi.
What's up, cunt?
No?
Tree men of mine.
It's been a long time.
You ever see like a werewolf mid-transformation in a movie when it's just like you see the hair start to sprout and their eyes turn to little yellow jewels and the elongated snout, and for some reason they all look like Jack Nicholson as a Jack Russell Terrier. Imagine that on the blackest man you've ever seen, just becoming a chicken.
It's terrifying. It was terrifying, man. You can't spring that on me at 1:30 in the morning, which is about when that came on. 1:30 in the fucking morning, I'm half asleep watching a parade in the Bahamas, and boo, bok.
Yeah, that's I don't know if you've ever watched the videos of Schlatt from Twitch, and he does that exact same thing. He walks up to a fellow in a king costume, and I guess it's like a 4th of July thing. I don't know the context. He's just dressed as the king, and he goes up to some dude, and he goes, "What do you think of the current socio-economic state here in America?" And this guy, a black man, as it were, coincidentally, in a cape, goes, "I believe French fries go good with cheeseburgers and hamburgers." And that's his whole response.
I like the Bahamian accent you threw in there. Very nice. I believe
that's how he talked.
I believe that cheeseburgers and hamburgers should go with French fries.
Mm-hmm.
All the way from the hospital, it's Dewanis. How you doing, Dewanis?
I'm somewhat here.
Right on.
I'm so very tired.
Usually whenever Dewanis gives like patients med, a little bit for you, a little bit for me. Next patient, a little bit for you, a little bit for me. Gonna get through the night. A little bit for you, a little bit for me. And a little bit of Thomas in my life. How you doing, Tommy boy?
I have a cough that won't leave me alone.
You and me both.
Have you tried putting ghosts in your veins?
Yeah. Have you tried the paranormal? It's
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
just for archaeological digs anymore.
Maybe I should stop playing around with cuneiform.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking Aztecs. God damn it. Over in the chat, Dwayne March says, I made it. Good morning, Cybertronians. Belucius says, wonderful to see ya. Mwah. Right there. Belucius, I love you, man. I love you. My wife got such a kick out of the one stream you were on. I had to bounce, and Blue just went, "There goes the only man I ever loved." And so, aw, I love you right back, man. It's a bromance. Tef said, "Not addicted or anything, but finally my fix of Cybertron news and weird shit." Tef, good to see you, boy. I'm learning French. Not really. I watch Tef's English reviews, and then I go over to the French and try to pick out the words I know. Barely any, which is a goddamn shame because I have French ancestry, like direct French ancestry, not that through marriage bullshit. God damn it! Oh my god,
Sarnet.
Colin Sarnet. Fuck, and he's Canadian, which I'm a little Canadian too, but aren't we all?
Yeah, Tef's got a really good channel. Yeah.
Hey, Tef's got a great channel, man. I freaking love those.
I've watched a couple of his videos. I enjoy them.
Yeah, very much so. Very much.
Forget that if things go the way we think it is, Canadian no longer means Canadian.
Yeah, that's
means
true.
New American.
Yeah. Trump's gonna buy your country. Gonna learn you're from royalty blood. Let's see. The most famous person that I'm like directly related to, because like there's like actually a lot of a lot of famous people, but probably the most famous person that I'm directly related to is Orville and Wilbur Wright, the Wright brothers. So I'm directly related to them. My mother's maiden name was Wright, and it was something like her dad's great uncle was Orville and Wilbur, but so not royalty, but hey, Crossbones Koopa, hello Crossbones. My God, over here on Sir Toys, Paul still, even though he's not in China, Paul will still throw up some cool stuff like this like saber-tooth like cat transformer, and this thing, the movable joint display, movable joints, and all these neat little designs and knockoffs. But a couple of days ago, he threw up one that I went, oh, wait a minute. And that one was a knockoff Deathsaurus in multiple colors. Now, I don't know how big these are going to be. I don't know what articulation they're doing. But yeah. Multicolored Deathsaurus.
Multicolored Deathsaurus looks like a Megazord.
We got a blue one.
He does.
We got either a green or a red one right there. We got
Christmas themed.
a yellow and blue one. Mm-hmm. No, I've been looking around for these. And if I find out where I can find them, I'll let you guys know, because I may Deathsaurus my entire shit out.
It's not Deathsaurus. It's life mammal.
Yeah. Tef asks, is Paul from Sir Toys back in Canada? I think Vancouver. I know he's not in China anymore. I'm not sure. I know Paul's in Canada. I don't think I'm saying anything that I'm not supposed to say. I don't know what part of Canada he's in. But he's
on the run.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Just China's... this is nothing he hasn't posted on some of our stuff before, but I know that he's didn't feel safe in China. Crossbones, let me know when you find the place for Deathsaurus. Corey, I'll definitely let you know. But you know what?
What a guava.
Corey, you could just get a membership over here at Toy.Run. Get some good stuff in your life. Find out the new shit all the time. Oh man. Even you can get one of these little Dinobot combiners. The ones that have pipes for arms. Man. Buy all the Deathsauruses, fix the collars. Man, oh man.
There's nothing wrong with them. They don't need a fixin'.
Yeah. I love them just the way they are.
Maybe paint their nails.
They're beautiful.
Make it a little snazzy.
They're beautiful. I love them. I want to be with them.
Give them those extremely long, unnecessarily long acrylic nails, and then, in fact, pierce the nails with rings. And that way they can go click-clacking out on town.
Just, oh, man. Do you think I could get, like, maybe get, like, the green and white one and make it a Latina Deathsaurus?
Latinosaurus?
Latina. Look, man. Ain't nothing no wrong with being a Decepticon, all right?
De la Muerte Saurus?
De la Muerte de Saurus. Oh. What's Spanish for lizard?
Saurus.
Saurus. Hold on here.
Yeah, it's the Latin word for
translate.
Yeah.
Okay, Brontosaurus. Translate Brontosaurus to Spanish. Let's find out. Brontosaurus. Muerte. Wait, would it be El Muerte Soroso? Or would it be El Sorizo de Muerte?
Oh, sí, señor.
I like that one. El Sorillo de Muerte. Oh.
Don't forget to put an arriba at the end of it.
Arriba. Oh, man. Send all the complaints. Taco Sorio. That's what Tef just went. Taco Sorio de la Muerte.
Sí.
Crossbones says, Dwayne, what Li Jiang Beast Wars you get? Man, oh, man. I thought, my first thought whenever I decided, okay, we're going to take 2 weeks off for Christmas and New Year's. My first thought was, boy, there's going to be a lot of news to catch up on. And no.
Not really.
I was wrong, wasn't I?
I was like, okay.
Oh, my God.
We got 2025 starting off strong.
Yeah. We got Studio Series 86 Commander Long Haul and Hook revealed. This was like, yeah. Yeah.
I don't mind them.
I guess it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. For those not delusional who think the Combiner Wars one's better, this is great.
Well, I mean, long haul doesn't look like he's suffering from severe gastrointestinal problems.
Yeah, he's got elbows and like knees and shit. It doesn't look like, Jesus Christ, dude, you really let yourself go.
His last gig
I
was
shouldn't
in
be saying that to
85.
anybody.
The last time he did work was like 86, so you
Yeah.
know, you got to give him a break. He's been out of work for almost 40 years.
Maybe 87.
Maybe he needs a break. He needs this.
I will say this. It does look a lot better than the Combiner Wars one. I will give you that. But it is a step down from the NBK.
That's not even an official one, though.
No, it's not. No, I'm happy with that. I don't give a shit. I can get my Devastator and for cheaps. Yeah.
But what number Devastator are you on now?
I've got Hercules. I've got my G1 Devastator, a G2 Devastator.
Yeah.
I've got my knockoff G1 Devastator.
Okay.
I've got... Does Constructicon Maximus count?
It's in the shape of a Devastator.
We'll take that.
Builderon, yeah.
Yeah, we'll take that. Does six does six builder count as a Devastator?
Six builders?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll leave six builder out.
I think depends on the color scheme because there's two different color schemes for them. One of them is Constructicon colors and the other one's not.
We'll leave six builder out because I don't have that one. However, I have the green landfill, which I am considering Devastator, so that's 5.
Yeah, that's a sort of that is a kind of quasi Devastator character. Yeah,
we'll take that one. I have Action Master Devastator, so that's 6. I have Hercules. I have Combiner Wars Devastator. I have the NBK Devastator. And I feel like I'm forgetting. I'm not going to count Mr. Hard Hat.
Oh, I was about to say, where's Mr. Hardhat?
I'm not going to count Mr. Hardhat because he's not a Devastator. He's Devastator adjacent. I feel like I'm forgetting one.
Yeah, he's as much Jetfire as he is Devastator.
Hell, he's fucking 32% Goba, you know?
Yeah.
Scavenger's got Jeepers Creepers heads and his wheels. So, I'm sorry, I'm all devastated out. Maybe if this is released in yellow, so I can get like a Tonkastator. Maybe.
Oh, you don't have Tonkastator?
I don't have Tonkastator.
Oh shit! You need a Tonkastator, dog. Otherwise, your collection's only like 35% complete.
Jesus, man! Like right now, I'm afraid my collection's getting so big. I'm afraid it's gonna knock the house down. Like I should have kept it in the basement instead of the third floor. This is bad. I think the floors are starting to sag. Every time I go out there, it just creaks. God, I feel like I'm forgetting one. I really. Oh, Power Core Combiner. The Power Core Combiner Devastator. I've got that one.
Wow, you almost have enough Devastators to form Omni Devastator, who's made out of smaller yet more Devastators.
Yeah. I mean, this is fun. If I didn't have 12 Devastators, I maybe would think about getting this.
Scott, you know the magic number in Transformersdom is 17.
17, yeah. 33. Once you have 33 of anything, you can stop. Sexually transmitted diseases.
Chromosomes.
Oh my God. Somebody the other day referred to somebody with Down syndrome as 24andMe. God damn it. You bastard.
That's what friends are for.
Don't say that in public.
Over the internet's fine.
Yeah. But I don't know. I picture most of you guys getting this. I'm going to skip this. If it comes out in yellow, maybe I'll get it. Depending. It just, for me, like my two big Devastators, the ones I love the most are Hercules and the NBK. And this doesn't hold a candle to either of those guys.
I fucking think it's great that they keep trying, because if you don't succeed, rape the fucking fan base until they say that's good. I mean, Devastator's just printing money. God damn, how many times has he come out versus like who hasn't had a toy yet? Look how long it took to get a good version of like Road Pig.
Yeah,
you know, Road Pig is, I think, a great character. I think Flame is a great character. And these fuckers needed to have special releases done just to get anywhere.
Yeah, that's right. Where's our Pyro and Clench?
Oh my God.
Where's our fucking Sure Shot?
Yes.
Hopefully Pyro and Clench will be next year.
Yeah.
Well, Pyro might be this year because of the Wrecker thing. I don't know about Clench.
I mean, I would say one of the characters that's really fun, just because he was like a unique personality, was Tankor or Octane. If you go back to '84, right? Like, Octane, buddy, what's wrong? It's look like you're acting like you've seen a ghost, and it's like, ha ha ha, Starscream's dead. And I thought him being just a total coward was a really fun personality trait. And I've only seen one really bad release of his toy, and one extra re-release since then. But it was like, he was good, but those toys were not.
I'll tell you, I like Power of the Prime's Octane. I really did.
Titans Return.
He's a good.
Titans Return.
He was fun.
You're correct.
That's right.
No, I
that
mean
was all right.
That was like early 2000s Octane or Tankor was just the weirdest fucking release I think I've seen in a long time. Just because it's like they released him as Tankor for like copyright reasons, but for whatever reason they didn't put him in the tanker mode. They put him in the plain mode in the packaging.
I don't understand why. You know, you could have even gotten extra space out of the packaging in tanker mode, you know?
I think it's because the tanker mode was super embarrassing because the fists were literally on the back of the tanker where they could be seen as part of, like, this is how it's supposed to be transformed. I don't know if anyone remembers that. Tank Gore and tanker mode were literally unhideable.
Yeah.
They couldn't be hidden.
They also though were so abstract looking as to not even look like fists.
Oh, and that fucking wing weapon that he had, the fucking spinning claw that looked like it would
giant
be
hedge.
Yeah.
Big ass edge clippers.
Yeah, and there was just no fucking other place to put it. Shit.
Yeah, like he looked like he really was in robot mode. He really was just a gardener, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, they did the best they could with what they had. You know, every part of the buffalo was used on that, but it's like the claw weapon was one of those things where I was like, it's bigger than him.
How's this supposed to be effective in battle? It reminded me of one of those ancient Chinese weapons that you see in like fucking mall ninja catalogs. It's like, here's a sword that has like 42 rings through the center of it, and something that looks like a corkscrew coming off the end, and 14 handkerchiefs tied to the handle. How is this effective in battle? You know, it's...
my favorite thing that I've ever seen out of those catalogs is like Man's Cave or .com or something like that, was the shark-shaped punching blade. That was just so fucking awful design.
It's a Qatar. Yeah.
It's like a dagger, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be
punching dagger.
And it's supposed to be in the shape of a shark's head, and it's just like, this looks like flimsy tin.
Yeah.
Ultra cringe. You know what it probably was? It probably made it of some sort of zinc aluminum alloy that shatters like glass when you use it.
That's for like white guys that are 100 pounds overweight. They watch anime at least 5 hours a day. They think they're a badass. They have a fedora, and they fuck a Dakamura. And it's just,
I'm familiar with this type. They're the kind of guy, but like, oh, if I got thrown back in time and I had to fight a knight, I would do this, this, and this. No, you wouldn't. You would get stabbed in the throat with a pike.
Fucking die immediately.
And then get kicked in the face by a horse, probably.
Listen, you want to know the best time in history to be alive? It's right now. It's right now.
Whenever it is that you're alive is probably the best time.
You fucking medicine is as good as it's ever been, and you know, food is pretty plentiful, and hey, you've survived coronavirus. Good news, lucky survivor. He says as he coughs. My God. Going over to the chat. As far as like Taco Sorio de la Muerte, Tef says he'll need a wrestler's mask. Dwayne Mars says I got the Rhinox one to customize him into Stranglehold. Belucia says Burritosaurus. Brendan Callanan in relation to Devastator, can't wait for them to be yellow. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Tef said everything was on holiday break. Hasbro, news site, the Postal Service. Brendan Callanan says, hope you all had great holidays and have a great new year. I did. Brendan, if you're part of the pre-show, I really suggest you check out the Junkanoo Parade from Christmas Day of 2024. It was quite the sight. Quite the sight. Tef says, I like the pants make a trailer. I appreciate the effort to make it somewhat useful in alt mode. Crossbone says, I've been supporting Li Jiang Beast Wars and hope they do more. I ordered a second cheater and getting the upgrade head. It looks like the OG head with the blue faceplate and green eyes. Cool. Brendan Callanan said, another year that we are not given a new Machine Wars Soundwave or you're a G1 stalker. I'm going to commit crimes to Chris Cox. He said that, not me. Tef, Eddie Murphy and Nutty Professor being the big mama at the dinner table. Heck of leave. I still think Herx is one of the better Devies. I agree. Dwayne Marsh says you need Shattered Glass Devastator. Wait, we all do. Actually, I think they made a Shattered Glass Devastator out of Hercules, didn't they? The red and white one?
They did. He was, I think he was renamed
Perseus.
For
Yes.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Which was
'cause
super
Hercules.
cool, but well, actually, no. The thing that I thought they should have done, and it's one of these very, very obscure Greek things. They should have named him after Hercules' twin brother.
Oh. Yeah.
He had a twin brother like Elvis did, but his twin brother died to poison or something like that.
Huh.
So I can't think of the name right now. But yeah, Hercules actually had a twin brother, and he was just I don't think he was as strong, but I think he had super strength as well.
Excuse me. Tef says Devi is getting too popular. Suddenly, Fans Toys, X Transbots, MMC, 01 Studio, Mecha Invasion, and another I forgot, all making Debbie at the same effing time. Crossbones Koopa, Combiner, I may get Space Morphers, the Combiner with the Cobra Commander head. I have that one. It's a fun one. Brendan Callanan says, Clench and Pyro need to happen. Just give me more Euro G1 guys. Dwayne Marsh says, Hercules is my Devastator, and the MBK Yellow is Tonkanator. Studio Series Dev is Abomination. Dwayne Marsh says, I have that tank core. Crossbones Cooper, remember Starcat Combiners? I do. I have both of them. I have the Dinosaur and the Defensor. The large ones of both of them. Tef said, I still own all the Starcats Combiners. It's because I can't sell them. Nobody wants to buy them from me. Holson says, hey, people. Holson here. Hey, Holson. Crossbones Cooper, say Holson. What, Tef? And Brendan Callanan says, imagine calling an ambulance and a fucking white and red cement mixer pulls up. Welcome to Johnstown.
Medical grade concrete.
Yeah. Just put him in the back there. He'll be fine. What cemetery you want this at? Fucking hell. Titans return. Triptychon first look. You couldn't have slapped a horn on this?
No.
I can't believe they didn't do Gigastorm.
I can.
He's one of those Japanese
give a shit about Gigastorm.
I'm sorry, Xavier. What was that?
He's just one of those Japanese exclusive characters that's kind of like really obscure, just because it's like you look at him, you may know him as Gigastorm, but everyone else is like, isn't that just like Triptychon again?
Yeah.
Why is he named Gigastorm? You know.
Man. Brendan Callanan says, I wonder if a new repaint of Brunt will come with this. I kind of doubt it, honestly.
Ooh.
I hope. Yeah. Cool. Dwayne March says, yeah, we need the 9 generals. I'll tell you what, out of the two, I kind of like the coloring on this new one better, but not enough to buy it at full price. I may get this whenever it hits deep discount, because everything does anymore.
The new one is
looking
black one, right?
high.
What's that?
The new one is the black one, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
It's
It's
looking pretty good. It's nice to see this guy come around again, because Scott, that was 7 years ago, 2017 we saw him.
You shut up. I don't want to think about how old I'm getting.
So when the fuck are they going to put out Metroplex again?
Right?
I don't know. I have one thing I do have to say about this thing is its hip ratchets going to destroy themselves like the original?
I think I heard somebody say that they've redesigned the hip ratchets on this.
That's going to be a
Their
big
grandma
deal.
approved.
That might be the reason. That might be a reason for me to buy it then.
New packaging. There's no clear parts on the chest. New packaging, new art style. Pre-orders should go live early next year. Yeah, I don't know.
Next year. Wait. Are they saying this is 2026?
Well,
earlier.
This
came out in 24.
Yeah, this came out in 24. We're at that weird section where, like, whenever they say next year, it causes a lot of panic. So.
Yeah, everybody's brain stops fucking working.
Dude, I have signed 2024 to so many checks, and a lot of people went, "You still write fucking checks? Fuck you." Yes. That's what I say.
But it's just it's weird because you have the design on the check still. You have personal checks with big titted bimbos on them.
My boss did. I don't. I don't.
Joke.
I don't. Right?
Somebody asks you, "You still write checks?" Not to people that question whether or not I still write checks.
Yeah, there we go. I write out one check a month, and that goes to the water company, because if you take your credit card or put it on auto pay, the water company here in Johnstown actually charges you $5 more to do a credit card or auto pay. I'm not going to pay a bill to pay a bill.
Right.
No. I don't know.
Yeah, suck my ass.
This fucking place sucks. I hate this town. Let's see what the Johnstown news is here. Let's see. WJACTV.com.
Well, it's not on fire right now, so...
Well, no, parts of it are.
Okay, well, it's not as bad as it is California or wherever it is.
Let's see here.
I don't get why people live there anymore.
How a Cambria County 95 and 87-year-old continue to stay active. They try not to die. If you're 87 and 95, you both try not to die. That's your activity. Fire officials urge clearing snow.
Name a place now. Kyle, do you actually have a preference of a place to live?
Not really, because everywhere sucks.
How about Neo America, where we're soon to buy Canada? You can shack up with Thomas.
How about not in the state that, like, if the right earthquake happens, it will break off of the rest of the country and is, like, on fire every couple months? I'm talking about California.
That's a fucking dog in scuba gear. That's awesome. Okay, that's
way better than our conversation.
This is the best thing that I've ever seen come out of Johnstown. Dogs in scuba gear. Hold on here.
Scott, I think Kyle's California.
Let's see here. Let's see some of this shit.
Wouldn't it be statist?
Let's see here. Doop. Okay, that's a woman.
I don't know. What's Missouri ever done to you?
Dr. Horse. Deer. Rescuing a deer. Rescuing deer. Some ugly old dude. There's a dog. There's a dog in scuba gear right there. That's what everything that life is.
Okay, so if we got a cocaine bear movie, we need to get a dive dog movie.
Oh my God, man. Right there. Somebody went, I was homesick the other day and the kid was watching Paw Patrol. I have an idea. That poor
dive dog.
That poor fucking dog.
That poor fucking dog is just one kidnapping away being forced to work for North Korea.
That goddamn dog. Look at the sadness in his eyes. What the fuck have you done to me?
I can just imagine he's got like a rubber bone on a belt or something. I was like, what's that for? That's for equalizing the pressure in my
I got a scuba mask and a pool noodle, and I'm ready to save lives.
Yes.
Fucking damn. Anyway.
Dive dog.
Why couldn't I be a Burmese mountain dog? Then I'd have liquor.
Jesus Christ. Other places get their ideas from sci-fi movies and Star Trek and shit like that. We're fucking getting our ideas from Paw Patrol and Air Bud. Fucking hell.
And Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Hey, Fryman!
Yeah.
Hey, hold on real quick. Hold on. Hey, Dewan, is he still alive?
She's telling me she left.
Nope.
Perhaps she was summoned.
Well, we lost one, boys. Pour one out for our homie.
I'm not going to do that. I need all the liquor I can get.
No, I ain't wasting that shit.
If Dewanis wants me to pour a beer out for her, she's gonna have to buy it for me, and then I'm only pouring a little bit out, and then I'm gonna take the rest for myself. Oh, fuck! Going over to the chat. Let's see here. Dwayne Marsh says we need the 9 generals. Tef says this Trypticon is the one they should have remolded into the Godzilla anniversary. Yes. Not Grimlock into Megatron Godzilla. Crossbones Koopa says, hope Trypticon shows up at Ollie's. Brennan says, imagine next... Yeah, probably not. Maybe he will. Brennan Callanan, imagine next year they remake all the classic toys to celebrate the 20th anniversary of classics. Tef, reading my mind, the new Air Bud movie, Wet Bud. Wholesome 85 Dog and Scuba Gear, real life Paw Patrol confirmed. Which I watched the other day. Pretty decent movie. Wow. I don't know how to feel about that, Holson. Brendan Callanan says, if Air Bud was a horror movie, would it be called Scare Bud? God damn you, Brendan. Crossbones says, I got laid, the condom broke, the husband showed up, got a DUI, and the new Aquaman movie sucks all on Christmas Day. Fuck. Crossbones out here living his best fucking life. Chris Cox can just fucking suck it. God damn you, Chris Cox. God fucking damn you. God damn you. Transformers Reactivate officially canceled.
Remember when I said this was going to be a tax write-off?
Oh, yeah.
Made a profit off those toys.
Today
it was fucking joking.
This is from Splash Damage, ironically. Today we have some very difficult news to share. The decision has been made to end development on Transformers Reactivate. This means we will be scaling down to refocus our efforts on other projects. Unfortunately, despite every effort, a number of roles across the studio are now potentially at risk of redundancy. That means some ass is going to get fired. The decision did not come lightly, and it is a difficult time for the studio and our people. We want to take a moment to thank the team who worked on Transformers for their dedication and passion. Hasbro was an incredible and supportive partner throughout. Legally, we have to say that. And we hope to work with them again. Legally, we have to say that. To the many fans, your excitement and support helped keep us going up until the point where it didn't. While not being able to see the game through to release is painful, having to say goodbye to friends and colleagues hurts even more. We're now focused on doing everything we can to support them through this tough period, just as we are committed to caring for those who will stay with us as we build a stronger Splash Damage for the future. Thank you for your compassion and understanding. God damn it.
I blame Kyle. He did something.
I don't think
all his negativity. Way to go, Kyle.
Anybody else expect Splash Damage to cease to exist eventually? Like, next year and the year after that?
Oh, yeah. Like,
as
soon as we're done, now? They're going to... A week? I give it until the end of this show.
Jesus Christ.
They don't seem to be doing much of anything.
This sucks.
Kyle, it's that kind of attitude that closes companies.
Well, just Splash Damage at this point.
I need to cuddle my cat.
God damn it. Son of a bitch. Like...
Yeah.
On the one hand, yes, Splash Damage couldn't get their shit together. Clearly. I don't like I'm looking at their body of work and it's like, Jesus, oh boy.
What all have they done?
Like, okay, they mostly work on multiplayer shit. The last thing they did was Outcasters, which is discontinued for Google Stadia. Gears Tactics, which is a mobile game. The PC version of Halo the Master Chief Collection, which isn't very good. Gears 5 multiplayer, Gears of War 4 multiplayer, Gears of War Ultimate Edition. I don't know what that is. It's like some multiplayer stuff. It's mostly multiplayer components of already existing games or I think mobile games.
Here's what you do.
That's cool.
I'm going to do damage control.
Blink.
I'm going to do a little damage control. Splash Damage. Come here. what you need to do, number one.
Sidebar
with splash damage. Sorry about that. I need you to get a hold of High Moon Studios right now. Okay? Mm-hmm. We're going to make Transmorphers 4. Transmorphers 4.
Shit, man.
We'll call it Denictotome. Transmorphers 4, The Last Night of the Dark Moon side. It's
the Enmorphening.
So this shit went through 2 different developers.
Beast Risers.
Right? It went through the first one that couldn't get the shit together nobody knows about. And then it went to Splash Damage, who also couldn't get it done.
I mean, is it that they couldn't get it done, or was it that some unrealistic expectations were happening? Is this something Hasbro was designing to fail, is what I'm saying.
There's footage from 5 years ago that looks pretty good, so I don't know anymore. All I know is we're supposed to be a video game company now.
Yeah.
And we have 0 fucking video games to show for it. What's the deal, cocksucker? You gonna get your shit together or not?
You bunch of fucking cocksuckers. You bunch of fucking cocksuckers.
Chris Cocksucker.
Cocksucker. God fucking damn it. Whenever people go, oh, no, Scott, everything's fine over that bullshit.
No, everything's fine at Hasbro, not Splash Damage, unfortunately.
No, everything is not fine at Hasbro. Trust me. I would love.
They're losing some guys.
I would guarantee anonymity if some. Excuse me. I would guarantee anonymity if I could get some employee of Hasbro, somebody who's kind of like got their fingers in some high up pies. I would love to talk to them, and I would do it all off the record, right? I just want to know. What do the people in the fucking shit think about Chris Cox?
Well, he fucked up Magic real bad, and then after he did that shit, they fucking started talking
about Magic, dude.
Apparently, Elon Musk.
I'm talking, asshole.
Aww.
So he fucked up. Well, if you
was here first, you don't get to sue them over the fucking name of the Magic cards.
Anyway, don't be a cocksucker, Kyle. It's the new year. Happy New Year, baby. Kisses.
Yep, all meaner Kyle. Angrier and drunker than ever.
Now shut the fuck up. He basically started with the Magic thing. That got out of hand, and then everyone's like, what's he doing over there? He started trying to reprint the cards, and then when that didn't work and that had that huge backlash, people were like, oh no, he's in charge of the company. So that started ringing the alarm bells, and that started to snowball because now with all the hiring and the different arms of the company, like it started with Magic the Gathering, and then there was the huge thing in D&D where he's like, we're not going to start partnering with anybody anymore. He basically said we need to find a way to monetize more. So he wanted to take away things from people that were publishing like the rule books and everything, and he said we're going to do that all in house. We're not going to even print them online. We're not going to even print them anymore. They have to be all purchased online through our exclusive website. And then it's just like, this dude is shaving things away that were built up over years, and he's trying to make it all in-house, and he sucks at everything he touches. It is just all bad. So every time he's had an idea, everyone's like, oh shit, here it comes. Now we're going to lose like half the publishing wing, or we're going to lose half the employees, or now everything is, and then sure enough, what is it? Oh, Hasbro's a video game company now. It's like, what? What does that even mean?
Since
we
when?
make toys. We make games. Yes, some of these games can be turned digital, but they're the fucking things that have been around forever. Like Clue has been around forever. You're telling me you're not going to release another version of Clue ever again unless it's a video game adaptation only? Dude's got off the fucking deep end.
Fucking Clue video game LGBTQ.
How do you make a Mr. Potato Head video game?
No. LGBT Clue. Oh my God.
Oh.
It was Mrs. Plum in the library with a wrench, and she was a woman when she did it.
So like a Fletch novel.
Yeah. I like that. Very nice. Going over to the chat. Let's see here. Brendan Callanan says, I love spouting my G2 Grimlock propaganda every day. I'm a nuisance to several people. They can't accept that G2 is peak. Hallelujah. Does that mean if they reissue the other Reactivate Toys and Studio series that there'll be concept art editions? I mean, that's what we got now, right? I got 4 concept art editions. Tef says, I mean, it's not a huge surprise. They haven't shown anything in about 5 years. A big AAA game takes about 2 to 3 years to develop. Longer than this probably means the production is suffering. Olsen said a sad but sound decision, probably. Crossbone says, can't another studio pick up Reactivate? Already done. No. Already done. This is...
Hasbro's not... Apparently, Hasbro's not even doing that anymore, and they're going to make all their shit in-house now.
Yeah, can't they fucking... Didn't they hand this over from another studio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they're called, though.
Tef says, Transmorphers entered the going bots. God damn. Brendan Callanan says, I miss Brian Goldner. Holson says, I still think a gritty XCOM style TF game would work. WFC style, not as kiddie as like Battlegrounds. Crossbone says, Chris Cox can eat a dick besides Harmony Gold. Holson said, Magic the Gathering? More like Tragic the Gathering. Am I right? God damn it. Tef says, I want the Transformers G1 strategy game from GLU to come back. That's it. Don't even need to remaster it. Holson85, like Clue? Clue in Unreal Engine, says Tef. General Mustard in the Doom level. I got to share this with you guys. Dwayne Marsh says, I wonder if they give us any more of the Reactivate designs. I got to share with you this with you guys. I found a, let's see here. Do I have it? Hard art. Yeah, here it is. I found a video game to play online called Doom the Gallery Experience. Has anybody seen this?
The Gallery Experience? The one where you stand still and don't move?
Yeah. Here we go. Doom the Gallery Experience. Let's play a little bit of this. Okay, new game. There we go.
Oh, he's got wine and everything.
Yeah, Madonna and Child. Francesco Francia, Italian, 1490. And here we go. Oh, right over here is some cheese. So I'm now at 10% cheese. I picked up an hors d'oeuvre. And then here's another cheese. And then, okay. And there I just took a sip of wine. And
that really gives his character, his facial animations a completely different look.
Well, he's got glasses on too. So,
look at him! Look at him quizzically raising his eyebrows at the art.
Yeah.
Oh no, he did that in the original Doom. Like when he looked.
I know he did.
And right, just because the
this
software was so bad, you couldn't tell if he was looking a certain way unless he turned.
This is like biblical character trading cards or something. Like I don't know, like imagine like a Bible TCG. That's what this is kind of in the same. Like...
You're in luck. That also exists.
Yeah.
What?
Thomas, let me introduce you to the wonderful ripoff artists known as Wisdom Tree from the NES era.
Oh, I know about the old Bible games.
How do I get in here? I feel like I should be able to get in here.
Did you ever?
Did you ask the docent for the red key card?
Are you familiar? Are you familiar with the Doom mod that turns all the levels into Tim Allen's face?
No.
and the only sound in the game is him going like literally every creature makes that sound, and every gun makes that sound, and everything it's just that sound and that face on every single texture, like Tim Allen's face.
There's got to be more to it than this. There we go.
And in fact, I think even the Doom music
they did a version of a Doom WAD like a year or two ago that was House of Leaves, and I was like, remixes of the grunts. Scott, are you a man of culture now?
I think I am. Here, let me take a little sip of wine here real quick. Let me see here. Oh, what's this? Oh, I found a little aquatic area. Look at that. That's nice. Oh, there's some more wine. I can refill my wine. This is great. Another wine. And let's see here. Sorry, I'm having too much fun now.
I bet you have to fight like some hippie anarchist that throws red paint on the paintings.
Oh, that better not happen. That better not.
I love those guys. I totally don't want to throw them to the ground and kick their fucking chest in.
I mean,
well, that's good to know.
I'm actually really impressed that some of those guys actually considered like doing that in France. Like, I'm gonna glue my hand to this concrete.
Dude, I just found Galactor's hideout. I found a midget. Oh, I got beer.
He's as tall as you.
What?
I got beer.
Oh,
I've got 12 beers.
Beer unlocked.
Dude,
you're doing a speed run right now. This is incredible. Hold on.
I am here. Hold on here. Get that hors d'oeuvre. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can just power slam these beers and get fucking blitz. Let's see what this painting is first. Family of Userhat, New Kingdom Ramazade. Okay, hold on here. Here we go. Gonna power slam these beers. I'm hidden behind here. The wife can't catch me. 1, 2. There's 2 beers. Okay, there's 2. Okay, I'm at 9 beers. Tev goes, you can't buy a piece of art with the money you collect. To have level in your studio apartment, show off your posh. I wonder if I can buy some art. Hold on here. No. Okay. Because I think I saw a calendar here. I can't imagine that a calendar is a fucking piece of art.
Did you hear about that artist? Did you hear about that artist apparently that is selling invisible sculptures?
Dude, always a fuck.
Yeah.
I found a lone painting. I don't want to look at this one.
I don't know if that dude needs to be carted away or like bent over and have his ass whooped with a switch. One of the two.
Well, hang on. If you possess the intellect to give someone like that money, I think he deserves to have it.
No, you deserve to be taxed more.
I think that the people that give him money for invisible sculptures don't deserve to have that money.
Oh yeah, here, look, the gift shop.
If it was like a sculpture that was like real but made out of a material so it is invisible unless you look at it a certain way, like if it was clear, then yeah, maybe.
I got a fairly decent.
He's just saying, oh, I made the sculpture.
I got a fairly decent amount of wealth.
Invisible is not. I can put my hand through it. Invisible is I go to fucking put my hand through it and I hit something, but there's nothing there.
Yes, but I'm saying, I'm just saying, like if you're the kind of person who would give him money for something that doesn't exist, maybe you didn't deserve to have that money.
Has anybody bought shit from him?
Yeah.
Please tell me no. God
No, he
damn
has.
it.
He's
I
made money from it.
asked you for one thing, was to say no, and you say yes. Fucking goddamn, there's no justice in this world.
Okay, I think I know what I want. I want to get this. I want to get. Let's get the sarcophagus. Oh, I ran out of beer. Hold on here. Drink a little bit more wine. Let's get the sarcophagus. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that, and then I think I'm gonna get this mini statue of Neptune over here yet too. Let's buy that. I'm left with $39. I think I can buy a pair of socks yet. Yeah, now I'm left with $2. I got 160% cheese. Okay.
Oh my God! I just rediscovered a show that I find as a piece of art.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Did you actually want me to talk about it? Kevin can fuck himself. You know that one, Scott?
I do not.
Pretty funny shit.
Okay. I wasted 7 minutes and 10 seconds on this bullshit. That's awesome.
We give Hasbro shit. We're turning into a gaming company, and we're turning into a gaming channel.
Let's see. Yeah. Dwayne Marsh says, I wonder if they'll give us any more of the Reactivate designs. I would guarantee that if the toys are made, I don't think they'll cancel the toys. They might not have the word Reactivate or Studio Series on them, but we'll probably get them in some weird form. Brandon Callanan says, Hasbro, if they were cool, would make a Generations movie Blackout. Tef says, you can't buy a piece of art with the money you collect, then have a level in your studio apartment showing off your posh friends. Yeah, this piece is from 18th century Renaissance. Nobody noticed the dead naked dude floating in the corner of the painting? I did. I did. And Holson,
I was just too polite to say anything.
I did. Holson says, people buy modern art, people in galleries, and pretend it goes up in value. Then you donate it to charity and write the new higher value off on your taxes. I think this piece is a work of art. This is Mega Bull. We're going to get a Mega Bull figure. I didn't even know I wanted this.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Some of the best news of the new year.
Yeah, it really is. Cyberverse Megatron Bull mode.
Yeah.
Cyber World.
You know what this reminds me of? It's that whole thing about the third-party figure version of Sideswipe that was the Contouche, like, Lamborghini bull car, and he actually transformed into a bull.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and it was like, okay, so they took the concept of, like, the naming convention for his alt mode and just made him a bull. And I thought that was pretty neat, and now they're going, hey, this one's just straight up a bull. And I'm like, yo, nice.
I like this. I'm not going to lie. I fucking like this. I want this. And it looks like such a simple transformation. But this is like, it's so new and fresh and exciting.
What am I looking at?
This is Megatron Bull mode.
What?
It's Mega Bull.
Yeah. I'm not sure it's actually Megatron.
I hope that his fusion can's a big old dick.
What is this? What is this meant to be?
This is Megatron in bull mode. It's meant to be Megatron as a bull.
And is this an official product?
Yes, this is going to be Cyber World. I misspoke, and Kyle beat me to death. I want me.
Kyle's a bit of a cunt today.
Oh, that's okay. It's a new year, new cunty Kyle.
Yeah.
He's got fluffy pants.
Rip off your fluffy pants, Kyle. Show the camera.
Do it. Do it.
Do it, Kyle. Do it for book club.
Crossbone says, Mega Bull I want. Holson85 says, does he come with the bull whip? He also says, is this prototype colors? Or if so, maybe Megatron Red Bull crossover? Dwayne Marsh says, still not sure about Mega Bull. I'll have to see more pics. Tef asks, will they make the rest of the Predacons and combine with the bull? Shit. I mean, that's a possibility. I don't think we'll get Terra Bull out of this. This is too different. And Tefta says, guessing it's a legend size if the figs behind it are deluxe.
I don't think those are deluxe. Those are weird.
I think those are Voyagers, quite honestly. Because it looks like prototype Tigatron. Because Tigatron came with the gut gun, didn't he?
Yeah, that weird fucking design choice.
Yeah, and I think the one directly behind Mega Bull in this picture is the Lion Optimus, which I think was a Voyager as well. Yeah, that is Lion Optimus. You can see the mane right there. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be like large core class.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that too, baby. I fucking love this.
This is neat. This is something new. It's not a gun. It's not a tank. It's a bull. Hey, hallelujah! It's not even like an animated version of like an attack Apache helicopter.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm just hoping that his fusion can is a big old bull dick, like something that looks like it's a bad dragon. That's
what if they give him the nose ring later on? So it's like he's got that thing like they do to all bulls, and it's just like, here you go. And Optimus Prime's a matador that slices off his ear.
Oh my god! No, a nose ring for the bull, and then Megatron himself, like the robot head, has a nose ring as well.
Why do they give bulls nose rings?
So from what I understand, it's an easy way to lead the bull around and chain him in place.
All right, that was literally what I would have guessed.
I don't like it. I don't like it either. I don't like it either. But let's. Why do bulls have?
Well, bulls are fucking hatred personified, so I don't.
Yeah, extraordinarily dangerous animal. You need a way to control it.
Yep. To control bulls and occasionally cows, and to help wean young cattle by preventing suckling.
Okay.
I think that's kind of fucking cruel.
I'm more interested in Cyber World itself now than I am interested in Mega Bull.
I've got about an equal interest in both, honestly.
Because allegedly Galvatron's in this show. He's gonna be in this property, and now there's a Mega Bull that is possibly Megatron.
Wait! If Megatron is, if Galvatron's a rebuilt Megatron, does that mean Galvatron turns into a hamburger?
No, a meat grinder.
A meat grinder.
Like that one playground scene in Dogma, the Kevin Smith movie, where it's just like, what's that franchise, the Golden Calf one?
Oh, Mubi,
and they have a fucking playground for the kids, and it's a giant meat grinder.
Good God. Kevin Smith's a fucking genius.
He did Tusk.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see here. Tef says, Matadora Prime. Crossbones Koopa says, I'm down for more bots to put in with my Beast Wars. Right, Thomas and Xavier? You can't calm a horse down by twisting. You can calm a horse down by twisting their lip. Holson says, speaking of noses on big animals, I went moose hunting once, and we pulled a dead moose through the forest by tying a rope to its nose. Tef says, best full throttle game quote. You know what would look good with that nose ring of yours? The bar. Proceeds to grab hold of the dude's nose ring and smash it on the bar's table. Damn. We got.
So.
Oh, go ahead.
I got something to ask about that. You pulled a dead moose by its nose. Like, you realize how heavy a moose is, right?
I'm thinking they probably tied a rope around the muzzle of it. Because, the nose kind of flares out at the end.
Yeah.
Much like my Wang Doodle.
I feel like that flesh would rip off because a moose weighs like 700 pounds.
I'm going by Holson. Man, Holson says he drug a moose by the nose. Holson drug a moose by the nose.
Maybe he just killed a small one.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Moose come out fully formed at all times.
There's a moose in my house. I don't know what to do. There's a moose in my house. I stepped in moosey poo. There's a moose in my house. My dog is turning blue. Moose, moose. Yeah, am I the only one that remembers that song?
Probably.
Yeah.
Are you from another parallel dimension again?
Dude, Moose in My House was a great tune.
Oh, is that Holson that said that?
Yeah.
Did he done that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Tef also says Baby Moosette. We've got images of what's purported to be MPG-15, Masterpiece Rat Trap. Hey.
I'm looking forward to this.
Rat Trap.
What the fuck does the G mean?
MPG? I don't know anymore.
Miles per gallon.
Yeah,
Masterpiece. It was Masterpiece and then G.
Jesus
G was
fucking
because it was
Christ. $95. Fuck.
Let's see how
Holy
big
shit.
he
That's really cheap for a Masterpiece.
That's really expensive for my wallet.
Well, you're not gonna buy it anyway.
No, I'm not. No,
you never were.
I wasn't. It's just Jesus Christ, man. Fuck.
It's pretty good for an MP though. I mean,
I felt bad.
Under $100.
Fuck.
This is under $100 for like the first time for a Masterpiece.
Quite some time, yeah. I don't think
now
there
you
has
can
been...
tell why I buy fucking knockoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're cheap.
But I mean, I'm looking forward to that because this will finally complete season 1 Maximal Crew.
Belucius thinks, and I agree. Belucius thinks grade, Masterpiece grade 15. Holson thinks maybe G means generations, since we got a Generations Rat Trap a while back. I think it's grade. Yeah, I think it's grade myself. Holson also says moose noses are really tough, and Crossbones says that Rat Trap is praying to Jesus.
Oh,
he does look like he's praying.
What the fuck? There she is.
That's not how you spell it.
Somebody said Jesus, and Dewanis comes out of anger. Where's that fucking hippie? He owes me $30.
Yeah, really.
Son of a
25, but fine. We'll add $5 extra for pain and suffering.
Let's fucking make change in the collection plate at church.
E stands for Gatai, combine, giant and great, according to TF Wiki.
Ah.
So, combine, giant. Okay, so why the fuck is then... Why is there one combiner and then you threw a bunch of other shit in here? Why'd you... God damn it, Japan.
I think Kyle needs his own podcast.
Japs are freaks.
Yeah, that's what he was.
I have nobody to bounce off of.
Yeah.
There's a mirror.
I'm not funny on my own.
I can just say stuff to piss you off, and then there's your whole podcast.
I think Dewanis would really enjoy that, actually.
Kyle, women can vote. Ooh. Bodily autonomy.
Yeah, they can vote, but they can't make a fucking decision about their body.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, see, he's giving me so much material to get him angry about.
Abortions tickle. Fuck.
How do you know that, Scott?
What's that?
How do you know that, Scott?
What's that? Anyway, I've given so many abortions. The old fucking discount surgery and spaghetti shack.
Oh God. Ugh.
Is there like a hole punch thing? So after so many visits, you get a free plate of spaghetti?
Yeah, it's a free abortion, actually. The discount is in the spaghetti. The surgery's top notch. They don't call me Dr. Fetus Deletus for nothing.
They used to, but then they said, "Oh yeah,
yeah,
smart ass, put your money where your mouth is and perform your first abortion."
I'll tell you what. Say what you will, Scott can kill a baby.
Oh my God, the image that Olsen just sent in group chat is perfect for this.
Is it safe? Is it safe to look at?
It is safe. Okay. It has to do with the Jesus rat.
Holy shit!
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Crossbone says, put a Pope hat on that rat trap. I summoned her. You're welcome.
I'm sorry. My mom messaged me that there was something urgent with the family I had to call her about.
No, it's okay. Is everything all right, buddy?
Oh, yeah. My grandfather's just finally going back home from the hospital again, and it was just her shit talking him the whole time.
You're just going to get sick again. Well, I'll just stay in the hospital and save us all the trouble.
No, my grandfather is the
bastard.
biggest pain in the ass I've ever met, okay?
Yeah.
This man likes to just irritate everyone in existence. I push him away, and they complain and play victim.
Look at you.
So annoying.
You got one foot in the grave and the other on a banana peel. Just...
He's practically blind. He sees in shadows. So.
Oh, is he one of those huge contrarians that just has to like disagree with you because you're the one that said it?
Yes, he is also one of those people that's like, oh, you're sick with this thing? Oh, I'm starting to have the same symptoms, and I feel like I'm sick too with it.
Oh,
hypochondriac.
Nice.
Tef says,
Yeah.
Tef says that we're 8 watching the stream. 6 of us are chatting. 2 others are probably FBI agents building a case. Oh, well, let's give him more ammunition. Looky what I found. Xavier, you sick son of a bitch. Do you have a looky what I found?
Did you see this giant custom Metroplex?
Oh, I think I did, but yeah, bring that sucker up. Holson says, hi, Steve.
You mean the one, not the $12,000 one that can actually be sold, right?
Oh, my God. That
I
thing,
didn't know
you
there
have to
was a
cup
sale,
it.
but yeah, I just saw this today.
Yeah.
That's the right guy.
This is madness.
It's gonna be like $1,200. Holy fuck!
Yeah, that's the $1,200 one right there.
Yeah, that's the Giga.
God
Yeah.
damn it!
Yeah, this
Son
thing.
of a bitch. Okay, I don't need it, but I need it.
I don't need this. Where the fuck am I
This is
going
the
to
only way. This is the only way. This is the only way I get a HasLab.
If I would get this toy, my wife would hire an Italian to assassinate me with a garlic knot.
I think
it has to be this big.
That's very specific.
Like, if you're asking, like, where are you going to put this? Literally anywhere, because it can just
I'll
stand
build a
there.
shed.
It can hold a tray, and then
Where?
there's your new end table.
You could just have it standing in your kitchen.
Just put it wherever
this
your
feels-
partner used to be after they leave you.
This feels
You know,
so.
now I'm kind of concerned. That might be the one that Wolf got.
This feels so monstrously oversized. Like it's almost like one of those monsters that was in the cubes in Cabin in the Woods. Like this is coming to kill you.
Yeah. Tef says, I know one of the community sickos will cut a hole in it and sort of jelly pussy in it. Athena.
All right.
Did somebody say something? Fuck me. No, I'm just...
It's like he saw It's like he fucking saw HasLab Unicron and said, "Oh, you think that's too big, asshole? Well, guess what?
Fucking cute." Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a fucking.
This is like this would be an SCP if it weren't for the fact that Randy already is.
Yeah. Well, I'll show you up here. I wasn't gonna do a look at I found this week for myself, but I'm gonna see if I can find this real quick. Somebody over in Transformers 3D printing is they were making, what was it? Was it a 8-foot tall Fortress Maximus? Let's see if I can find it here. There's the.
Are we just now in like a size war with the Transformers?
It really
like
feels
everyone's
like
just trying to see who can make the biggest Transformer.
Yeah, it kind of
Seriously,
feels like
Scale Wars 2025.
Yeah. I blame
one up each other.
I honestly blame you, Dewanis. I don't know why.
I am a bit of a size queen.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
There it is. Where? Oh man, I wish I could find that Fortress Maximus again. It was in here someplace.
You had to say something about your 12-foot inflatable dildo. That's
Yeah.
not
It
even-
is inflatable, and it is actually over 12 feet.
Good God, it's like that fucking USS flag of dildos. It's
Like, this thing is about the same girth as my, like, shin. Like, my calf is about the same size, and that's when it's not inflated.
and not inflated. Well, sounds like a personal problem to me.
Oh, it's not a problem.
Jesus. Yeah, of course. I can't find it now.
Problem? Who said that?
Somebody's putting together an 8-foot-tall Fortress Maximus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it fans?
There, yeah.
The guy that...
As soon as I fucking give up, now I find it. There it is.
Oh, it's got that sort of weird comic book face where it looks a little bit too long.
Wait.
Oh my.
No, wait. This isn't the same guy. What was the wine? Like the Unicron with salad bowl greebles?
Oh yeah, that's the 8-foot-tall Unicron. Yeah, that's a King Bots that's making that.
So the look on this particular Fortress Maximus's face, he's got this expression like there's something on his nose that he can't get off.
It's probably some support material. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's his Scorponok, his 6-foot-tall Scorponok that he made.
That's also
pussy
kind of frightening.
Just 6 feet.
Just 6 feet? What
So
a fucking
he's perfect
loser.
cuddle size.
Yeah. This is sex dolls.
You know,
Maximus.
I could put him right on my king size bed and it'd be perfectly fine. Wolf will still fit.
Jeez. See, Metroplex doesn't make sense at that height, but Fortress Maximus does. He's a tall boy. Brennan Callanan says Athena and Prime v Prime getting G2 Grimlock before me is just a fucking crime. Yeah, dude. Tef, if I ever become a billionaire, one day I'll 3D print a cosplay uniform for the Statue of Liberty in New York. We'll wake up to a Starscream of Liberty statue. Yeah, that's a man who knows how to spend his money. Going into spaces for pussies. It's fucking hell. Shit. Dewanis, do you have a looky what I found?
I sent something in the group chat if you look right there.
Look here. Group chat. Let's see. AliExpress in stock.
I started looking at like random off-brand Transformers on there, and this just reminded me of the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
I see it. I don't want to see it,
Son
but I
of a
do see
bitch.
it. I see it. God damn it. Fuck you, Dewanis.
Yep, it looks like the fucking Oscar one. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
God damn it. Kyle, save us.
With what?
You're looky what I found.
I can have
Your
one.
luscious
You
lips.
motherfucker. Thomas, help me.
Here, okay.
Thomas,
I'll send
please.
something else I found that I think that you'll enjoy.
Oh,
Actually.
Jesus Christ. Thomas, please tell us you've got the fucking Dweller in the Depth ready.
No, I don't, and unfortunately I couldn't find crap.
Oh, God damn it.
Man.
Grim Chinchilla says, Bano, Iowa. Got one of those sandstorms. Tef, it is. Everybody says it in the Oscar Mayer Wiener. Man. Moving on to reinforcements. Dewanis, I'm just going to ask what you got so we get it the fuck out of the way.
Well, remember I sent you guys that like one. It looked like an ice cream pop, but it wasn't. I got that. Then there's like a variety of other stuff I don't have on me right now. I don't have pictures of that we got. We just been kind of buying up anything that comes to mind. Like when we're at the store lately.
Jesus. Yeah, I'll buy 7 of these, 14 of those, 5 of
And
the
so
other
I'm
thing.
kind of like I'm a little nervous about what Wolf could have bought. I told him just go crazy with a card.
Just go fucking nuts. Really, it's your fault at this point.
Never tell a collector.
It's because I love him and I want him to get what he wants.
Aw, that's sweet.
Are you kidding? I have an entire plan for his birthday
But-
next month of where I'm taking him out to dinner, like where he'd really want to go. I don't know where yet. I'm trying to figure that out because his food taste changes. And then afterwards, he's going for like almost a 2-hour massage session.
Hooters isn't fun. Hooters is less fun than a strip club.
Yeah, no.
I didn't say go for mutilation.
I'm trying to
go
get him
for
also
food.
in with a chiropractor the same day as he goes for a massage. I just want to let him go
Take him to
crazy.
Hooters
The
chiropractic
Hooters
school.
chiropractor and
Yeah.
massage.
You like this?
Okay, anytime my kid's not in the house, I'm walking around topless anyways. He doesn't need to see more.
I disagree. Anyway, yeah, whoever buys this porno mag and there's only one woman in it. Jesus Christ. See, she shut us up whenever I make a good point.
Oh, no. I was reading what Wolf sent in group chat of how he wanted the figure that looked like the Oscar Mayer winner.
Wholesome says, I have an idea for an all-Indian Hooters called Thirst Nation. Tef says, nose picking action live. I may have picked my nose. I apologize. Tef, proof I'm a fat dude. Went to Hooters for the food, got disappointed, never went back. God damn, Tef. Kyle, did you get any reinforcements from Cybertron this week?
No.
82nd week in a row.
He meant it.
Thomas, do you have any reinforcements from Cybertron?
Sort of, yeah. So I got for Christmas a kind of a Grail figure.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember the Brave toys?
I love Brave.
Yeah. Yep. I got Great Dagarn GX.
Nice.
So that's the Dagarn X figure and Gaorn, which is the lion that combines with him. And they're the original Japanese. They're the original Japanese versions.
Hell yeah, my man.
Yeah, and it's in it, and it's in the original. It's in the original box. And there's a bit of a story that sort of comes with this. Apparently, the seller that got this, that sold this thing, actually did. He apparently did actually get this from a store shop, like a storefront, in Tokyo, and this thing actually sat in the window for years, and as a result, the box has sun damage.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I'm the first person to physically handle this figure since it was in Japan.
Wow.
Holy shit, dude.
like ages ago.
Wow. I only have one Brave figure, but it's got a neat story behind it. I have Death Gary.
Death Gary Gunn.
Yeah, Death Gary Gunn, the Sky Gary Brave version.
He is an interesting toy.
Does anybody here remember the TV show Collection Intervention?
Uh-huh.
No.
There used to be this show called Collection Intervention, where essentially some guy would show off his collection, and then a bunch of people would go, psychologically, you have a problem, and you need to sell all this. And I think it was either the first or second episode, the dude on it was David Kolodny Nagy. I have his Death Gary.
Oh.
So thanks, Collection Intervention.
Thank you. And he had like a fucking G2 breakdown in the package. You could only get it at BotCon. You need to sell this. Ooh, breakdown robot. Fuck you, bitch. Get the fuck out of my house.
Didn't you literally have a similar experience once where a dude walked into your house I think he was for some unrelated reason.
That was within the year. He was here to inspect the house for the insurance, and then my brother has the same problem. Well, fuck you.
Yeah, fucking accused you problem?
Within the 365 days of this happening, yeah.
Yeah. I think I have the same problem your brother has, and that's an asshole older brother. So fuck that guy. Xavier,
I'm gonna ask Kyle a question right now.
Absolutely.
What were you just doing? First you yawned as if Scott was boring you through this whole thing, and then I watch you as you're biting your bottom lip seductively, looking at your phone off to the side. What the heck is going on?
That's hot.
I don't know.
I want to.
I'm so
fuck.
Scott says shit and I zone out.
Yeah,
and I don't know what I'm doing.
That's pretty much like being married.
I'm watching your phone movements through the whole thing, where you just constantly made sure your lips are right front and center on the screen.
Actually, I gotta say this. That is not like being married. My wife is probably the only woman in the world that listens to me. Maybe the only person that listens to me.
Kyle, you've never, don't worry.
Kyle, you've never made me miss Wholesome more.
Xavier, buddy, do you have any reinforcements from Cybertron?
I do. Walmart had one stray. What is this guy? Retracts. The reissue retract, and it was beat the fuck up in tablets. I mean, the bubble, the display bubble,
Mhm.
was taped on, falling apart. And they were like, "We want $19 for this." I was
Dude.
like, you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah.
That is actually when I was at when I got one of those, I actually noticed that there were several retraxes at the Toys R Us who actually had the same problem, and the bubbles were taped on just like that.
Yeah, so I didn't buy it the first time. I saw it like the next few days because I kept going back, and it was still there. And I was like, you know what? You'll come home with me, and I'll give you a home. So I took it with me, and that was going to be the only thing I actually ended up getting Transformers-wise for these past 2 weeks off. But then a friend of mine that I work with, the one I keep telling you about, who is nice enough to hook me up with Hot Wheels, hooked me up with the entire Hot Wheels line of Transformers cars that came out. So thanks to my workmate Phil, I have the entire line of Hot Wheels released Transformers that were basically like Bumblebee, and I think it was, I can't even remember who it was. Bumblebee was like the tuned up VW. There was Knockout, I think, was one of them, and so was Smokescreen. Like just a weird menagerie of different Transformers that were just cars. So it was like, if this character is a car and we have that model car, we're gonna name it that and put it out. So I don't know if anyone remembers that specific lineup of 5 different cars that they did a year ago, but I have that now. And then just on a whim, I decided to pick up a project because I have been getting really back into my card collecting. So I decided to go back into the well of collecting Power of the Primes cards based on the 12 Primes. Got a small collection going now, and I have 26 of the 386 cards.
386.
I'll have to go through mine and see if I have any that you need. I got a shitload of Power of the Primes cards.
I need them all because it was literally every character had 12 variations.
Good God.
Oh, you're collecting all the variants of those?
Absolutely, because I found on eBay someone was selling their small lot, right? They had a lot, and it was 25 of the cards for a couple of bucks. I put in a bid, I won the bid, and I was like, no way, I got the card collection going again. And I pulled out the ones I had. I only had 2, but I have 2 parallels of Slag and Sludge, or Snarl and Sludge. I think they called him Snarl still. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, wow, how long has it been? It's been since 2017, 8 years since this stuff came out. And the cards are still on eBay, and people are still like, oh, I want $10 for these cards. It's like, absolutely fucking not, which was the turnoff of why I never started picking them up in the first place. But I went back, and there are some people who are just like, just take them off my hands, please. I can't sell this thing worth shit. So I'm gonna try to do a master set of the Power of the Primes cards.
God damn, more power to you, my white friend. You're not white. Never mind. Sorry, I forgot you were Latino. You're passable.
I'm half.
You're passable.
I am.
Yeah, there we go.
Is that why Kyle doesn't like me so much?
That's why you're allowed in the house. Jesus
Kyle
Christ.
do you hate Latinos? Do you have things against beaners?
I can't believe you used that term.
He's allowed to. He's a beaner.
No, Kyle's too busy paying attention to whatever's going on his phone.
Yeah.
He licked his lips last time.
I heard it. It was like it was that kind of sound.
Dude, I got overcharged.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's nice.
Oh.
He's nice. And out of the 3 things oh man, out of the 3 things we're gonna show off here, this is my least favorite. So
what?
My next thing, I got done with my prototype convoy custom.
Oh.
So with like the MAV head, the MAV 3D printed head, really happy. This is not breakdown. This is a fucking what the fuck is the guy's name? Breathtaker.
Ultra Kill.
Who the fuck? The green dude from Animated.
Bulkhead.
Bulkhead. Thank you. So
how the fuck do you not remember?
I've got Alzheimer's, dude. Jesus.
Have you ever tried playing Foggerbaki?
Yeah.
It's impossible.
This is my custom Bill Foggerbaki. And then, Dewanis, I hope you're happy with yourself.
Oh, why should I be happy with myself?
My custom Shining Convoy. Splendid Convoy, sorry. Splendid Convoy. Look at that head.
Very splendid.
It turned out so fucking well. I'm really happy with it. Do you know how hard it is to paint yellow?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at that.
It likes to absorb every other color it could possibly do to form any color that's not the yellow you want.
Dude, this took forever to paint. I've been working on this for quite a while, but I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Very happy with that.
It's such an unusual color and paint. Yeah, it's just like it never cooperates with you.
Dwayne Marsh asked, does Overcharge have the goofy gloves? He sure fucking does, buddy. He sure fucking does.
Yeah, what was that with that? It was going to be some sort of combiner gimmick, but they only did it one time?
Yeah, just the hands. Handulon.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Grim Chinchilla says, he being sexy. Grim Chinchilla thinks you're sexy, Kyle.
Well, if they're not a guy, it doesn't matter.
Well, that's their dude, so good luck.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Did I say that right?
You said it totally wrong.
No, he said it right.
No. Let this play out, Dewanis.
Exactly.
I had him going for a second. Yeah, did I say that right? Grim Chinchilla asked Tef, you going to go to TFCon this summer in Toronto? Tef says, wish I could. Don't know if it'll happen. We'll see. Tef calls me out. Only one who listens to me, says the dude leading a podcast to 6 faithful fans. It says Fidel fans, but I'm going to say I hope that they're not Fidel Castro fans. And possibly 2 FBI agents. Grim Chinchilla says there's been FBI guys in here for years. Nothing new. Agents Kyle and Steve. Crossbones, did you hear Transformers Maycross? They're doing it, boys and ladies. G1 Jetfire. Transformers Maycross is a collab. I have heard about that. Grim Chinchilla said, I'm just super sad about Transformers Reactivate. Tef says, still waiting for Transformers versus A-Team. Dukes of Hazzard, Scooby-Doo, and Airwolf. Fidel, French for faithful. Yes. Awesome. I got that one word down. Adeste Fidelis, my brother. Dwayne Marsh says, does Overcharge have... Yes, he does. Let's go over to TFW real quick, see if there's any news we missed. We'll get over there. Nothing but nudity. Not a damn thing. Oh. Gentlemen, and lady, any plans for this week?
Work my card collection, I guess. Fucking getting back into that shit. Found out I have more value in my cards than I do all my Transformers collection.
Jesus
so
Christ.
That was cool. Yeah.
Man.
Try not to spend any money.
That's not.
I finally gotta work on the last of my miniatures.
Tef says, no news? Let's invent news. I've got to go get blood work done on Friday. I hate getting blood work done.
Don't let them steal your blood, Scott.
That's my life force.
Demand it back.
Give that back to me. My doctor, I swear to God, my doctor is just like inventing shit that's wrong with me. She thought I had ass cancer. She wanted me to do a colonoscopy. I said, I ain't doing a colonoscopy right now. I don't have time for a colonoscopy. And so I had to shit into the tub and then poke it with a toothpick. Yeah.
Then play
there's
Pokemon.
no blood. And she thought I was going to have a heart attack, and then she'd run the numbers, and I'm not going to have a heart attack. And I've been wanting to lose weight, and I said, hey, I want some Ozempic, right? And, well, it's going to cost you. And it turns out I'm going to be able to afford this Ozempic. But they're going to give me Zepbound, right? But now I've never had a problem with diabetes. And she goes, you're pre-diabetic, right? And apparently the term pre-diabetic just means you're fat. You're fat as fuck, dude. And it's just a matter of time until you get diabetes.
The literal thing they said about my uncle that I just found out about today.
Yeah. You're gonna get diabetes because you gotta just look at you and you're fat. It's like
it's a very common medical term in Canada.
Oh yeah. Here's the thing, man. I go in, no matter what's wrong with me, they just see a fat dude, right? So I even had a doctor that I went to for my foot that tried to blame me being fat on putting my foot through a window. I don't know. It was some amazing leaps of logic. But now I got to get this blood work so I can get the Zepbound, right, and start losing some of this weight.
The thing is, though, that there is actually such a thing as a person who, like, is overweight, but is absolutely in no way in danger of being a diabetic. Like, there are plenty of people like that.
You know what? And something kind of fucking got me kind of roiled up. She goes, well, whenever you do this blood work, you don't have to fast for it. And I thought I've
always fast beforehand.
Yeah, No, you know what she's wanting? She's hoping that I eat something sweet before I go and get the blood work done, so it looks like I have diabetes.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. They might be trying to see what your insulin sensitivity is.
Look, I'm fine. If I would have diabetes, I would know by now. My fucking eyes would be shot, and my fucking I'd be punchy and angry like Kyle is. Kyle may have diabetes.
Oh yeah, I believe you. Yeah.
I think
Kyle's too busy on his phone again.
Yeah, I think Kyle is like 99% diabetes that just learned to speak.
Yeah, Kyle's he's looking up tits. Somebody's sending him tit after tit after tit. He's not.
Don't look at me. He hasn't added me on Facebook yet.
He's not denying it. Brendan Callanan says, go ahead.
He's looking at birds.
Yeah. Brendan Callanan says, Kyle reminds me of Vegeta from DBZ. And Crossbones Koopa, I made a Siege first aid. Sent you the photo, Scott.
Don't ever do that.
What's that?
Don't ever do it. I'm not as cool as Vegeta. Don't ever fucking... Don't bring him down to my level.
I think you're pretty fucking cool, dude. But thank you.
Destroyed worlds.
Thank you so much for being here. I cannot stress this enough. Belucius is part of a podcast. It's every other Saturday. Ugly Wretch. Check out Belucius's channel, Ugly Wretch Phoenix. Our friend Ninja Bill and Ultra Megatronus. Please check out their stuff. Tef. My fucking God. Tef has a great channel. Please go over, subscribe to him. And Strawberry Shockwave, I actually got on for one of your lives. Finally.
I know, I finally did one again.
Yeah.
It took forever for me to do one.
So get on.
How was the quality on that? 'Cause
you need to up your volume. You need to up your volume just a little bit. Just a little bit. But
I was worried that it's going to pick up too much of the background noises, so I was like, okay, keep my mic volume a little lower.
No, everything was fantastic. You did great. I want to thank Tef, Dwayne Marsh, Crossbones Koopa, Brendan Callanan, Grim Chinchilla, Dwayne Marsh, Holson, of course. Holson, buddy, we miss you so much. Belucius, I think, let's see, am I missing somebody? If I am missing somebody, I'm so very sorry. Thank you so very much for being here. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. Lady, thank you as well. Say good night.
Night. All right, we're going to take another 2 weeks off, and we'll see you for Valentine's Day.
No, I'm back next week. I missed this.
No, you won't.
I missed this. Shit. Shit.